welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and I review perfumes. If you're new, welcome, and if you're coming back, nice to see you again. Today I'm going to highlight my top 10 favorite musks. I love musky perfume. It is probably my favorite of all. I've been a fan forever, ever since the Body Shop White Musk 1,000 years ago. It's not the same anymore, but I do love, love, love white musk and that kind of soft, powdery, musky smell. It's my favorite. I have a brand new love that I've already talked about a little bit, but I'm going to highlight it here. I love the bottle. It's so, so pretty. So this is a fruity, irisy, musky, sandalwoody. This is Hypnotic Musk and by Micallef. It's their latest release. So this one has some beautiful, beautiful florals in it. It is just, overall, it's a fruity, moderately sweet, fluffy, cozy musk. It's extremely feminine. I wore this the other day and I can't tell you how much my husband loved this. He was like, "You smell so good." And he told me several times, which is really a lot, because sometimes he'll be like, "Oh, you smell nice," but it's like a sort of a fleeting. Like this was like, he really liked this smell. And I think, like, for me, I really love, it has like a really good raspberry and lychee note. So maybe the closest thing would be Musk Moschus by Rania J. That one would be similar. Mallow by Soradora. Even Tutù Blanc by Gritti. But that one is more, I would say, tart, powdery. But yeah, beautiful feminine musk. Love this one, brand new. I did have someone leave me a note last time saying they didn't like it. They sent it back. So clearly not for everyone. So maybe get a sample and try it out if you can. I grabbed this one on Facebook, the next one, because it was really affordable and someone was getting rid of it. This is Musk Invisible by Juliette Has a Gun. I'm actually becoming a huge fan of Juliette Has a Gun. I was in the beginning. I didn't like the name, and I still don't really like the name, but so this one actually is the closest thing I've smelled to the Body Shop White Musk in a long time. This really, really reminds me of that particular smell. This one I would say is a lot more light wearing. This is an extremely light powdery musk. Very light wearing, but a beautiful my skin but better scent if you like that. There's no pepperiness. If you like Glossier You, but you didn't like the pepperiness, this one would be a better thing. So the notes listed are, I don't know, I don't even think the notes mean much. It says jasmine, cotton flower, and musk. I just get powdery and white musk. There's no discernible jasmine to my nose, but anyways, it's a really good, easy wear when you want to wear something pretty and feminine, but you don't really want to be too smelly or have a big scent bubble that day. This would be a really, really good one. It's very comforting, very, very comforting. The next one in a similar vein is Fleur de Peau by Diptyque. So this one is also, you know, similar to Musk Invisible. This one is a powdery white musk with a little iris, a little ambrette, but it also has more of a pepperiness up top. There's a green note. I think it's Angelica. I don't know. I think there's actually leather listed in here, but I don't really get it like a discernible leather. But it's a very pretty, I don't know if it's super feminine. I would say maybe neutral leaning feminine, soft, musky. Yeah, but you definitely get the pepperiness and green, at least I do to my nose. But very iris. There's a little bit of aldehydes. very elegant, chic. Yeah, it's a really good one for when you want to wear something light or it's a little bit like My Skin or Better, but you don't want to have a like an aroma chemical smell. This is much more old school smelling in a good way. Like if you're not into the new aroma chemicals, like this is a really good one. One of my favorites for a long time is Miss Dior Rose and Roses. I love this one. I talk about it all the time. This is a beautiful musky rose, and it really, really has that, like, I don't know, it's called Rose de Grace, like that roses that they have in France. It's just a really, really deep, earthy rose, really like a full-on rose smell with musk. It's absolutely, to me, it's absolutely intoxicating. It's long wearing. It's extremely feminine. It's very, very beautiful. Yeah, Jamie from Not Another Perfume channel wrote, I get confused by all the Miss Diors. And I was like, I agree with you. Like there's too many Miss Diors, like Blooming Bouquet, this one, the regular. They keep doing more versions of the original. It's like, it does get confusing. I concur. The next one is kind of a different one. So this is a powdery musk, but it has a carrot note in it, and it also has lots of iris, and there's a little bit of, I think, ambroxan. Yeah, ambroxan. And up top, there's a mint note. So it's really, I don't know, it's just different. It's more like a garden fresh kind of musk, but I don't know. This one to me just smells like spring. It smells like summer. Smells like summer. But yeah, this is a gorgeous musk. It's different. It's definitely a different profile. The musk and the mint are a unique profile. But big fan of this one. If you can get yourself a sample, I highly recommend it. And then one of a more classical musks, Narciso Rodriguez for her. This is the Eau de Toilette. I think everyone has smelled this. Now, not everyone loves Narciso musk. I do like and even love Narciso musk. This one is it's a very unique musk. It's very specific to Narciso. Although Sarah Jessica Parker Lovely is very, very close. But this is a highly fragrant, very strong wearing, musky perfume that will leave a scent trail and get you noticed. It's a musk, but it's more of a look at me kind of musk. It is like, to me, this is like, I think of like a New York woman in a power suit walking down in her heels and her briefcase, and there's a scent trail going behind her, and she's going to court to, like, I don't know, throw some bastard in jail. Like, that's what I get out of this. So it's a musk, but it's a musk with teeth is what I would say. The next one is Tutù Blanc. I don't know, I love this one so much. I love this one, and I feel like I'm the only one. I actually saw it on Facebook Marketplace for sale, and I was like, oh, did I recommend it to someone and they didn't like it? I just love this. I love this so much. Bought this in New York City. Everyone at the time was buying the peach one. I can't remember what it's called. There was a Gossip Night. I don't really like that one, but this one, it's a tart, fruity, appley, musky, I don't know, beautiful, powdery scent. It's to my nose, it's absolutely intoxicating. It is so well named. This, in my mind, is a ballerina in a white tutu. It is perfectly named. It is ethereal, white, beautiful imagery of, I don't know, a dancing nymph. There is also jasmine, heliotrope, rose, lots of musk, a little bit of vanilla, raspberry. Definitely get the raspberry. There's a little bit of coconut. So I think it's perfect. I think it's really well blended, but it's a little bit, I don't want to use the word screechy. It's not screechy. It's a little bit tart or sharp. So I think that might be not a safe blind buy. But if you like that, I don't know. It just smells amazing. I'll stop talking. It just smells amazing. The next one, I don't think I've talked about this in ages, if at all. This is Narciso, the original cube. Do I have? Oh, this is from 2014. So this is a woody, musky white floral. This one is gardenia, white rose, musk, cedar, and vetiver. And you definitely get the magnolia. I really get it in contrast to this. Like this one is much woodier, much more magnolia. I don't necessarily get the vetiver, but it's definitely powdery, it's musky, very beautiful. Not too feminine, I would say. It's leaning feminine, but very different than anything out there right now. So that's the original Narcissus Musk. I do think it's discontinued, but there are ones floating around. So the next one is another one I picked up on Facebook Marketplace. I smelled this in Sephora years ago and I always loved it, but I didn't really want to buy it at the time, but I found it at like a super cheap price. So I was like, yep. This is Mule by Juliette Has a Gun. It is just a musk I love. It has apple, it has ambrette, it has lemon and lime and orange, I think. It is really a tart, citrusy, bright, invigorating musk with a woody ambrette dry down. Now, I just love this one, and I couldn't quite, I don't know, I couldn't quite determine like what it was about this one, and I realized it is very similar to Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, which I love. So maybe that explains why I love it so much. This one has apple in it. Oh, it has ginger, but it's very similar, but beautiful. So if you like that kind of like fresh, bright, citrusy, I don't know, invigorating, like you just want something to like wake you up and make you feel clean and fresh and have a beautiful dry down, Mule by Juliette Has a Gun is my recommendation. And then the last one is, this is number 18 by Chanel Les Exclusives. I've had this a long time. It's, oh my God, it's so unique. It's just, so this is a floral ambrette perfume. This is an ambrette balm. And I don't know, it's absolutely beautiful, but I don't think it's a good blind buy. I think it's not like anything else I've ever smelled. It is definitely, I don't know, very woody, very musky, very much ambrette. But if those are things you love, check this one out. Next time you're at the Chanel counter, or if you're lucky to have, I don't have a Chanel counter in my city. So when I go to a city with one, I'm like all over it. But yeah, very unique, very different, and feminine, pretty. This is number 18, Les Exclusives by Chanel. So there are my 10 suggestions for musky perfumes. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up if you are so inclined, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.